ask you, Rob, just how significant was Monday's meeting insofar as passing the necessary plans for the Tannery District?
So it was very important. It actually gets that first step. First reading of the bylaw took place last Monday night. This forthcoming Monday night, council will then do what's called the second and third reading as they sit in formal council to actually pass a bylaw. At this point, they've only heard it. But very important to hear that debate and discussion as part of the committee of the whole structure, where projects such as the tannery can be discussed by council.
Right.
There'd been a past public meeting. It was a year ago, November. So November 2021. There's been a bit of a gap, unfortunately, in time to actually work on comments from staff and from the public as part of that public meeting. But to bring forward those comments, do some alterations to the draft legislation that we're looking at doing, keep in touch with the actual changes that the Ford government has put in place with Planning Act changes. So there was some language tweaking needed to happen, and that's all was part of the package that was heard on Monday night.
Right. And how confident are you now that you know, the process is moving forward, and you know, the eventuality of actually building as per kind of the design of this planned community?
Well, again, this is the first kind of major step of an approval of policy. Next step would be then the zoning bylaw that will take that policy and put it into some regulations, and eventually will be then the actual individual site plans as a project may come forward as we get into partners for the town-owned land or other private lands that might actually want to take advantage of these policies and regulations and actually build something here, more so than just some of the homes and businesses that already exist. Not to say that they can't continue.
And how proud are you of the fact that Cobourg is going to be a leader in the whole environmental design of communities, and you know, being, you know, out front in that regard?
I think it's fantastic. If we continue building the same thing, we'll have the same results. So we have to start building things a bit differently, whether that be from solar, low albedo, better insulation, better heating and air conditioning within the various units, so that folks can afford to live in them, that they be attainable, as well as then environmentally sustainable, that people can go and afford those utility bills as things continue to change in the global environment.
Perfect, Rob. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.